Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is very late in the month for this to be happening, but it's Boxycharm. For some reason this month my shipment was delayed and I just now got it. So it's time to film. As usual, I'm going to be trying out all the products that I get in the box, and today I'm completely barefaced because two of the products in here are a primer and an eyebrow pencil, so those are going to be going on my face first. Let's jump into the box. This month's box is Rock 2018. Very good plan. Let's rock 2018 together, you guys. This box is full of some really fun goodies. The very first thing that I'm going to be using is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I love Dr. Brandt. We've gotten Dr. Brandt in Boxycharm before. It was not sealed. I don't know how I feel about that. There was no packaging, no plastic around it, and no seal on the actual tube, which is a little bit weird. I'm gonna go ahead and use it anyways. So this is a $38 primer. The Luminizer Primer delivers a natural radiant glow while blurring pores and imperfections for a beautifully illuminated, flawless complexion. Those are all things I like to hear. Now with it being winter, I find my skin's getting a little drier, so I'm leaning more towards like luminizing and dewy and that kind of products, because putting matte stuff on dry skin is not the greatest idea. I don't know how much to use. I'm gonna start with that and see how far it goes. It has a very fresh scent to it. Almost like a citrusy scent. Okay, I need a little bit more for my forehead. It looks like it filled in my pores a little bit. Feels moisturizing. So while I let that sink into my skin before I do my foundation, I'm gonna jump in with the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. And this is a universal color, so it should work for most skin tones. It's got a spoolie on one end and product on the other end. So it's not quite circular, it's kind of like a little oval shaped, which you're not going to be able to see. See, it's thinner that way, a little bit thicker that way. Looks like a pretty nice shape. Now, as I've said before, I don't usually use a brow pencil. I usually use, I've been using the Anastasia Dip Brow recently. I've been loving that. Usually I like a pomade or something like that instead of a pencil, but we're going to try this out. So this is supposed to be a universal shade, so we'll see how it looks in my brows. Feels a little bit scratchy at first until you kind of get some product off, and then it gets a little bit smoother to use. Okay, so out of the brow pencils that I have tried so far, this one actually did a really nice job. And the color's not bad either. I'm going to quickly fill my other brow in off camera because this takes way too long. You know what? I could maybe get used to this pencil, which is amazing for me because other brow pencils that I've gotten in Boxycharm before, I've just been like, nope, giving it away. This one, I think I'll actually keep. I like this. So that was the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil, which sells for $24. Eyebrow pencil was developed with plastic surgeons. It's infused with brow enhancing biotin, lecithin, soft palmetto, nettle, green tea, antioxidants, grapeseed, vitamins A, B5, C, and E, plus proprietary brow power technology to give you your most beautiful, natural looking brows, even if you have none at all. That is a lot of ingredients to be putting into a brow pencil. I'm a little bit impressed. Plus, its universal transforming shade adjusts to all hair colors based on pressure. So if you want it darker, just press darker, or press harder. For lighter brows, just press lighter. Its exclusive oval tip mimics the look of real hair, and it includes a built-in grooming spoolie brush for polished perfection. That's an impressive pencil. Well, I guess that's all it took for me to like a brow pencil, was it for it to be developed with plastic surgeons and have a crap ton of really good ingredients in it. I was going to put my foundation on next, but I think I'm going to do my eyes next because there is a Glam Metals eyeshadow palette in here from Crown, which I thought they only made brushes, but I guess not. This is the eyeshadow palette. We've got some cute colors in there. It's pretty much all shimmer shades except for this black. I'm going to put this on my face first because in case there's fallout, I won't be able to brush it away. This is the Crown Pro Glam Metals palette. It retails for $25. It says rock your look with these Crown Pro Glam Metals eyeshadow palette. These highly pigmented, ultra blendable shadows make smoky eye looks a breeze. The only problem is that there's not a lot of matte colors in here. Let's see if we can make something work. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to dip into another palette to start. I'm going out tonight with Kyle for a date night, so I wanna look decent. First of all, let's swatch some of these. Not bad. They got some pigment to them. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this color down here. It's kind of got a little bit of a green to it, but it's almost like a silvery, metally, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's pretty. This guy right here. Maybe I'll put that all over my lid. And then there's another kind of darker version of that that's a little more green. Oh yeah, that. I think I'm gonna work with these two colors. So those are Rock On and Pop Rock. I'm gonna start by dipping into my Tarte Tartelette palette and using some transition shades. First I'm gonna prep them with my MAC paint pot. Now that my eyelids are prepped, I'm gonna go in with the shade Wanderer from the Tarte Tartelette palette. Get that in my crease. Oh, I should zoom you guys in. Now you can actually see what I'm doing on my eyes. I'm gonna darken it up a little bit with the color Dreamer. I'm gonna start by putting Pop Rock all over my lid with a small shader brush like this. And it said for more intensity, spray your brush, so I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Milani setting spray and spray it a little bit. And I'm gonna start packing that onto my lid. Oh, that's pretty. Now I'm gonna dip into Rock On, this darker greenish metal shade. Same thing, I'm gonna wet my brush as well. And I'm just gonna drag that into the outer portion of my lid. Kind of blend it in with the brown on the edge there. This actually doesn't look all that much darker on the eye than the other color does. I was hoping to deepen it up a little bit more. It all just kind of blends together. I'm gonna dip into a little bit of the matte black in the palette and see if we can darken up that outer edge just a little bit. Okay, that definitely helped the look out a little bit. It's not a super pigmented black, but it's nice. It gives that little bit of smokiness to it. I'll come back to this after I'm done my face makeup and do some under the eyes. So I'm gonna quickly put on foundation and concealer and I'll be right back. Do you guys remember how last month I got a highlighter in my box that I had actually gotten previously? Boxycharm said they were gonna send me an extra item this month. So the extra item that they sent me is a Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner. And this is in the color Plumeria. It's a really pretty deep plum color. Look how pretty that is. And it's super creamy too. I'm excited to try this out. So I'm gonna put that in my waterline before I finish off the bottom of my eyes. Wow. That is super pigmented. It's kind of an interesting color to have in your waterline. That's not on my card anywhere, so I'm gonna quickly look up how much Makeup Geek eyeliners are. Just tried to look it up on the Makeup Geek website, but when I tried to click on the eyeliners, it said page not found. All the other pages were working, so I'm not sure if they're just not available right now or what the story is behind that, but these are beautiful. I would definitely purchase more of these. They're so pigmented and creamy. I would love to own more of these. So I'm super stoked that that's the extra item that they sent me in my box. Going back into the Crown palette, I'm gonna take, maybe we'll go with more of this reddish theme. I'm gonna try the Wicked color underneath my eye. You know what, that looks like it's a matte shade too. Okay, that actually looks more brown than I thought, so maybe I'll try Wild Thing. It's not quite what I was going for either. Yeah, I think I'll go with Wild Thing. I'm gonna run that under my bottom lash line. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to quickly put on some mascara. This is the Tarte Tarteist mascara that I got in my box last month. I talked about it stabbing me in the eye. I'm getting used to it. And I actually really like this mascara now. On to the next item in the box. We have the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette. This is $34 palette. It looks like that. Wow. That looks like Neapolitan ice cream. Strawberry vanilla chocolate. Straight up. Okay, so this says on the go highlight bronzer and blush palette with 3 skin perfecting powders to create an effortless and sun-kissed glow on every skin tone, featuring Pure's fan favorites Afterglow and Mineral Glow, along with the new blush shade Blushing Glow. Blushing Glow. Throw this in your bag and you're ready to go. Okay, that looks like a super shimmery bronzer. I don't know if I can deal with that. Ooh, that's a little chunky. Ooh, that would be a beautiful eyeshadow. That is so pigmented. I don't think I can put that on my face though. That's gonna look way too intense on my pale skin. Oh, that highlight though, that's beautiful. This is like crumbling when I'm swatching it though. And that is a really intense blush. Okay, I'm gonna have to be very light-handed with these. I'm gonna skip the bronzer because I know for a fact that that's gonna be way too dark on me. And with how pigmented it is, I don't think I can do a light hand with that and make it look good. But we're gonna try the blush and the highlight. Actually, I'm gonna quickly bronze my face first before I do that. I am not a big blush person, so this is a little bit scary how pigmented this is. Okay, maybe it's not quite as pigmented as I thought. Okay, there's a little bit of a pink glow. For someone who loves blush, this would probably be beautiful, but that's a little scary. I can't go any more heavy-handed than that. So you can see a nice little pinkness. I think that's enough for me. Stopping there. Highlight though, I can go heavy-handed on that. That's pretty. That's really pretty. The highlight I like. This is beautiful. Okay, so I probably won't use this for the bronzer or the blush, although I can see that bronzer being beautiful on the eyes. The highlight is beautiful. Ooh, got a little too much. You can build that up real fast. The last thing in the box is a lipstick from Girlactic. I've actually never used Girlactic before. This is a matte lip paint. It retails for $23 and it's one of the original liquid lipstick formulas that is still true to its word. It's lightweight, long-wearing, non-cracking, and won't settle. For better application, do not apply a lip balm or lip primer before application. Okay, I'm gonna have to wipe off the lip gloss or lip balm I just put on. My lips are so chapped. Look at that. Ugh. My poor lips. This is the shade Posh. Let's see how it looks on these super dry lips. Oh, it's so creamy and it smells like cake. That actually made my lips look better. And that was everything in the box. This was a good month, you guys. Oh, I was gonna tell you about this. Okay, so I put on a matte foundation over this, but I still feel like I'm getting a little bit of a radiance through the matte foundation, which is nice, thanks to this. And then, what was next? Oh yeah, the brow pencil. Really liked that for what it is because I don't like brow pencils. Let's talk about this eyeshadow palette. I think there's definitely some fun colors in here. I don't think it's going to be a palette that I reach for on a lot of occasions, but it definitely has some fun colors in here that I don't have in my collection. So I'll keep hanging on to that. And it's cool that Crown Brushes has eyeshadow palettes, which I did not know before. So it's nice to know about that. This Makeup Geek liner. So happy that this was in here. I'm hoping that they still sell these on Makeup Geek because I want to buy these. They're so creamy and so pigmented. And this is such a cool color. I never would have thought to buy this color. So really cool that that was in there. The Pure Bronzer palette. It's a lot of pigment for what this is. So the highlighter is beautiful and probably the only thing I'll use on a regular basis. Still cool that it was in our box. And then this Girlactic lipstick, I'm actually pretty impressed with the formula. It feels really comfortable on the lips. It's settling into the lines of my lip a little bit, but I don't mind that because I kind of just expect that from liquid lipstick. And it actually made my lips look pretty good for how dry and chapped they were. It's a little tiny bit of transfer. It might just not be totally dry either. And this color is really pretty. Posh. Let's add this up and see what it comes to. Okay, so there's $144 worth of products, not including the Makeup Geek eyeliner, which is probably, let's just say 20 bucks. I don't know. Probably well over $150 in this box, which is amazing. Oh, I didn't do my little spiel at the beginning of this video. Boxycharm is a makeup subscription box. It costs $21 a month US. I pay $5 shipping because I live in Canada. Shipping in the US is free. I think it's an awesome deal for how much makeup we get every month, and I will definitely continue getting Boxycharm. Last month I actually wasn't super impressed with, but this month I'm digging this box. The only things that I don't think I'll be using on a regular basis are these two items, and everything else is pretty much fantastic. So that's all I have for this video. I will see you guys in my next video, and if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button on your way out. Bye guys!